Okay, nobody here. Oh. Holy sh**. That's a lot of loot. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Escape from Tarkov. With better biomes, New York City map, urban decay, and B-dubs vehicles, I'm the Bearded OG. And in this episode, we're going to change a few things out with our weapons. And then we're going to go, I think we're going to go hit the World Trade Center POI first. And then if we have time after that, we'll do another job. Okay, so weapon changes. I'm going to do, I think I want to take the, what is it? This guy, the ASH-12 for a spin. This is a very high damage, like almost 1800 damage per second weapon. We did the math on that, when I found that a couple episodes ago. I haven't been using it because it's very expensive to fire, but I think what we're going to do is we can make more of this stuff, right? Plus we get it from, disassembling bullets and stuff. So let's just grab all the materials and just see how many of those we can make. So this takes the, let's see here. It takes the 12 by 7 by 55 ammo. Okay, so 12 by 7, the PS12 ammo. And we can make only 185 of these. And that's like over a full stack of gunpowder because it's just very expensive. But fuck it, we're going to do it anyways. And I can make more gunpowder. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this weapon and we're going to blueprint it. And then we're going to make it a purple weapon because we can. Okay, so let's, in fact, we're going to actually also do that with our 45 tactical, I think. Because, that's kind of my mainstay pistol and probably will be for the rest of the playthrough because I've pretty much tried almost all of the pistols. And I think the 45 tactical is probably the most versatile pistol in terms of both of its attachments and the fact that because it's a 45, it's packs a little bit more of a punch, than the 9mm variants. But it is better, I think, than the Deagle or the the RSH-12 because those guys are expensive fire A, and B, you can't really, especially with this guy, super long reload time and not very many rounds comparably, right? So what I wanted to look at though is I do have, I've got a couple other 45s, but neither one of those are, and I got a couple match too, but you can't put a silencer on the match. That's what I was originally using. You guys would know that if you've been watching the series all along. So that's why, I switched to the tactical because you can put a silencer on the tactical. See, it says can't take silencers. So I don't think that the 1911 or the Colt 45A1 is any better than these guys. If we do a if we do a comparison, this one has one more in the magazine, and the durability doesn't matter. The recoil numbers are actually better on the tactical than they are on the M45. And if we do a similar comparison, again, ignoring durability, yeah, the tactical's also better, not a lot better, but a little bit better than the 1911. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Well, let's go ahead and modify this and take these guys off. And then we're going to... Okay, why isn't that giving me a recipe to blueprint this? That's weird. Can you not do that? If we put it in here? No? I guess we can't blueprint this. How interesting. Can we blueprint the other two? Nope. Neither one of those have a recipe. Why is that? Oh, what about this one? Yeah, see, this one does. Okay. Well, then I guess we won't be doing that. We're just going to keep using the tactical, and maybe when I have a little bit of extra money to spare, we'll just go buy, you know, a blue version of this from one of the traders. That's interesting. Okay. Wonder why that is. Is that an oversight on the mod author's part? Is that intentional? Is it a bug? I don't know. What I will tell you is I love this pistol. Again, it's my favorite pistol, I think, in this playthrough just because of the reasons already stated. Okay, let's go ahead and blueprint the ASH-12. And then I guess we can put this other toolkit back for now. I'm going to make a Huey, too. We're going to upgrade our chopper just because we can. All right, so let's use that. Okay, and then to make the ASH-12, the purple or tier 5 version, let's track that. And we're gonna need to make 15 gun parts. Plus we'll need a barrel, a spring, and 6 keck tape. Okay, we'll have 6 rifle parts in here, I'm sure. Yeah, we have 22 of those. So we just need to make 15 weapon repair kits, which I have none of. Hopefully we've got all the resources to do that. I think we will. Okay, or weapon parts, I'm sorry. Okay, track those. So we need 16 of those. All right, so let's just grab a full stack of steel, the full stack of mechanical parts, a full stack of electronics, full stack of springs. I'm not even going to try and do the math. I'm just going to hope we have enough to make 16 of these. Ah, we can make 50. Okay, no, we don't need to make that many. We'll make 16. Beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, wait a minute. No, we need that stuff for the weapon itself. All right, while we're waiting for the rest of those weapon parts, I have a very few, just a small amount of the PS12s in here, like only 11. So we'll grab those. So it looks like they come in stacks of 100. Okay, 6 more seconds on that, and then we can get the weapon itself started. All right, it'll be done in 25 seconds. Now we can put the rest of this stuff back. Oh, did I miscount weapon parts? Must have. Okay, so we have an extra one of those. I'm not sure what I have on hand for mods on this. What I am going to do, too, just to kind of save us a little bit of space, I'm going to temporarily retire the Vector, but not permanently. I'm planning on keeping that. Let's slide the Carmel into the number 4 slot. And we don't need 2 full stacks now of 45s. Let's put those in there. Oh, no, those don't go in there. They go in here. And this stuff can go back in here too. Since we burned all of our Hawk gunpowder, maybe we should get another batch of that going. Alright, so we need cellulose, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid. Let's open all of those. Okay, yeah, so we'll get those made so we have more of that. Now, we are going to have to... Oh, look at that beauty. Nice. There she is. Love it. Okay, so we're going to have to use this sparingly, though, because of how expensive it is. It's definitely an oh shit weapon, meaning that we're not going to use it on a regular basis. We'll use the shotgun and the Carmel and the pistol. I mean, the Carmel's even sort of an oh shit weapon, but it's way, way cheaper to fire, so I don't mind using it a little more freely. But you know what I should have done, too, in hindsight? Well, I don't know. I should have tried to find a cheaper version of this so we didn't pay full price for it, and then we could have blueprinted it, but that's okay. Next time I play this mod, I'll kind of know that stuff a little more. I'm still learning some of this, so it's all good. Now I need to make another batch of sulfuric acid. Maybe we should do that, too. So I want to make the 10,000. We need a battery. We need a bunch of lead. Got lots of that. And we need one of the big water thingamadoodles. So how do we make those? Canister with water. We need plastic, mineral water, and silver nuggets. This is the first time I've actually made one of those. The ones I've had so far we've just found. Oh, I did bundle my rubles too, finally. So each one of these is 10,000. So we have 150,000 rubles there, plus, this additional 26 there. All right. What else do I need? I needed polymers. Yeah, we have everything. Okay. Do we have to make that in here? Oh, no, in the chem station. Right, okay. Okay, when that's done, then we will get another batch of sulfuric acid going. Okay, now for this guy, what kind of attachments might we be able to put on this? The most important thing I would like to put on it is a magazine, but I don't know if we have one that'll work. We need a 12.755 magazine or one that's specifically for the ASH. So let's take a quick look and see what we have here. Yeah, we don't have any magazines that'll fit that, unfortunately. PPSH. Okay, what about a silencer? Most firearms chambered in. Nope, that one won't work. That one won't work. What about this one? Nope, that one won't work either. That's another thing about this weapon is it's kind of an odd... it's an uncommon caliber. So it stands to reason that there's probably less available. So really the only thing we could probably put it on is a tactical flashlight, which we don't need to do. Especially, if we're using our night vision goggles. Okay, let's go ahead and mix up 10,000 sulfuric acid. And we're going to need... yeah, a little bit more burn time there. So yeah, I guess we're just going to use this as is. We have 20 rounds. And as such, we're not going to really be able to effectively spray and pray with it. I mean, we can, but it's going to run out quick. But if it does, then we just switch over to the Carmel real quickly. But I just want to take it for a spin, see how it sounds, see how it performs, all of that sort of thing. All right, I guess we're good to go. We're good on food and water. We got full ammo on everything else. So yeah, I think we're good to go. All right, let's go check out this World Trade Center that you guys keep telling me about. That will stop on its own. That is already stopped. All right, we are here. I guess what we'll do is we'll land on the street and, go up from the ground. X. Okay, go forward a little bit. Okay, and then back and then down. It's harder than it looks. I keep telling you that. All right. So we have several, I guess, custom buildings in this little block here. Here, Bob's right over that way. What the hell? Do these buildings have like a name? Just says skyscraper construction site. Okay. All right, well, let's go in the WTC and see what happens here. Where's the front door? No door? What the hell, man? What kind of skyscraper doesn't have a front door? All right, I guess we just do this. Oh, well, there's zombies in it. Oh, you know what? I was gonna do something else here. You see, it doesn't take very many shots to kill him. I was gonna put the rad remover on here. That is a lot of zombos. Trying to get headshots on him so he doesn't spit at us. Okay, he's down. Okay, let's, we don't have any fast movers, so let's use the cheap ammo. We'll use the slugs on the armored guys. Oh shit. Look at that. Popped his head. Y50. That doesn't happen all the time with him. He's pretty tough. Okay. All of these guys are down. You get a slug. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is still our fallback oh shit weapon, so we're keeping the rad disruptor on there. But I'm going to go ahead and take it off the shotgun. And we'll put it on here. Because I'm more likely to use, you know, this weapon and the Carmel and the ASH for oh shit moments, or for the really nasty Zikaroos. And then we'll use this, you know, generally for armored zombos, and we'll use this for the easy peasies. That's the plan anyway. Okay, nothing there. Big elevator shaft. Oh, here we go. Okay. That is a long ways up. Oh my god. Okay, let's start going up the stairs, and I guess we'll stop on every floor. Nothing on this floor. There's, you know, one good thing about this place is you could certainly take it and do something with it, and you have a basically a blank slate to work with, you know. And nothing here either. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to cut the camera. And I will bring you back when something happens or we get to the top, because it appears like... Okay, this floor is a little different. It appears like there's no... or it doesn't have Zeeks on every floor. Those are like shutters. Interesting. Okay. We got this this thing here, but not really anything to it, I guess. Trying to think this building is unfinished. I don't know what gave me that idea. Be very cool to see what it'll, you know, what the final version of it will be. Assuming whoever made it is still working on it. Oh, crap. I heard a zombo. Sorry, I'm eating a fruit bar. I wasn't ready to start the recording again, but I just heard a zom. So, are they in here? Where are they? Must be up above. Okay. Oh, fuck. That scared me. All right. What we'll do is we'll play Ring Around the Rosies with them. Man, look at this thing, just tearing these guys apart. Just don't have a lot of rounds in them is all. Okay. I'm not too worried about the slow guys yet. We do want to deal with cops so we don't get spit on. Oh, some of them are coming around this way, trying to flank me. Oh, fuck. Your legs come off. Okay, I'm used to bigger magazines. This weapon is very powerful, though, obviously. That shouldn't be a surprise. Okay, I think we can use cheaper ammo now. Oh, we still have a cop. Okay, we need to deal with him. He's not radiated, though, so... yeah, I think he's been dealt with. I don't think we had any lootable dudes. Nope, no lootables. Okay. So did they come from this floor? They're a long ways up. Okay, nobody here. Oh. Holy shit. Really? That's a lot of loot. Awesome. You guys did hint that there would be a lot of loot in this building, and, wow. Damn. Okay, before we do that, let's go... oh, what the hell? That's weird. Let's go all the way to the top and make sure the whole rest of the building's cleared. Wonder why they blocked it off like this. Oh, more loot and more Zeeks. Alright, who do we got? Oh! Soldiers! Are they all soldiers? Looks like maybe so. It's actually fine with me, because they drop loot. Okay. Oh my god. That would be one hell of a fall, wouldn't it? What were those guys doing up here? Okay, let's pull up. Is there anything else up here? I don't believe so. All right. Well, let's go get some loot. Oh my god. Maybe we'll get a really kick-ass firearm out of that stuff. Okay, we'll start with this. Shotgun, supplies, some TNT and ammunition. Medical supplies and a shoddy Messiah crate. I think we have that muzzle brake already. Acts an adapter for a Rotor 43. Okay, so this is for a Dragunov, which is a sniper rifle. Nothing back there. Can't... Really? I can't get under there? What the hell? Alright, I guess we'll break this out. More zombies? Wait a minute. Where are more zombies coming from? Didn't we eject the whole entire place? Oh. I guess not. Oh, did he fall all the way down? He might have. I don't think we killed him. I don't know exactly where he came from, though, unless he was hidden up here somewhere. Oh, shit, man. Look at this stuff. Okay. Let's just start on this side. Those we will be scrapping. Ammunition. Working stiff. Come on, tool sets. No tool sets. Okay, that's for AKs and such. It's very nice stock, though. Paper. M16 A4. 78 by 800 for DPS. 546 by 45. That's still not going to be as good as our Carmel because of the speed of the Carmel. Nice weapon, though. Okay. I'm just going to scrap him. I suppose we could stand to eat. I was wondering if that guy's going to come back up the stairs. Another thingy of food. Okay, that's MP7A1 sound suppressor, MP7A1 magazine. Oh no, we have another ASH-12, and we could have blueprinted the cheaper one, but I had no way to know that, of course. This is a bipod, mostly probably going to be for sniper rifles. We'll save the big one for last, the big ones for last. That will just scrap. Scrap, and I'm not actually going to take that stuff because I've got plenty. MP5 SD and another TT33. Nice. There's some more PS12. Not very much, though. What is this? This is an AR-10 Thunder Beast muzzle brake for those calibers. Huh. And we got an aid. Beautiful. Couple thingies of food. Okay, so we already checked that one. So there's like one box for each tier here, because I think the tier 1 one was upstairs. Okay, let's break into this one. We'll scrap that. Take the other stuff. What is this? 7. Yeah, we'll break this one too. We'll save lockpicks. We're not in a hurry. Yeah, he finally did. Only to have his head bashed in. Sucks to be him. Oh, that's hilarious. That was a long walk for him. I know the feeling. Ooh. That's a sniper rifle. It's not any more powerful than our current. In fact, our current's actually more powerful. However, it is a semi-automatic, whereas this is bolt action. And it has 20 in the magazine. Is it also... Looks like it's also automatically silenced. Oh, no, maybe not. Is this a... Wait, is this a sniper or is it an assault rifle? Yeah, no, it's a marksman rifle. Has a good sound to it. I probably will not... okay, so that uses 7.62 by 51. I probably won't blueprint this and use it just because this is still the better sniper rifle, you know, shot by shot. And it actually has... well, it doesn't... This has 20, but this, you know, this one still has 15. And it's also... Actually, no, this is a semi-automatic, isn't it? Yeah, this is also semi-automatic. So this is still, I think, the overall the better rifle. But that was a nice find. I've said this before, man. I wish we could break the weapons down for, you know, maybe weapon parts, if nothing else. Not sure why they made the decision not to allow that to happen. All right, let's break into the big one. Oh my god, guys, that's a legendary level blue machine gun. 126 by 600. And this is a Vector 9. Okay. What's this? That is a muzzle brake for a sniper rifle. This is a 100-round mag for the Uzis and the MP9. Got some ammo and some ammo parts. This is the real prize here. Holy crap. Look at that. Okay, so what is 126? 126 times 600 divided by 60. That does 1,260 DPS. So it doesn't do as much DPS as the Carmel, but it does a lot more damage per shot than the Carmel does. And we got it for free. I don't remember how much this weapon costs. I think we took a quick look-see at it at one of the traders, but this could be one of those $1 million weapons. I don't know. Or 1,000,000 rubles. Okay, what does it use? Okay, it uses 7.62 51s. That is fucking cool. All right. Takes a while to reload, but that's to be expected. Very cool. Okay, so very similar. Well, no, this is the M60. I was going to say it's like the M60 in vanilla, but it is an M60. It's exactly what it is. It's just not the same exact design. Okay. Well, I wouldn't really want to use this a whole lot without a magazine, you know, a drum magazine. And this is still the superior weapon, even per shot, as you can see here. But my guess is that 7.62 51 is probably a little cheaper to make than the 12.755 on this guy. But yeah, this one still packs way more of a punch. If we can find a, you know, a good magazine to extend this weapon's going to still be the star of the show in terms of, you know, maximum damage. Love it. Okay, so I guess that is it for the World Trade Center. What I'm gonna do... I don't know, should we explore these other buildings while we're here? Maybe we'll do that. Let's just do it because we're here. So I will see you guys down at the bottom and we'll check out some of these other buildings here. This building could make for an interesting horde base. You know, if you did something more towards the top, the zombies would have one hell of a long climb just to get to you. And if you could rig some way to, you know, make them fall back down through the center to where they had to walk back up, that would be some amazing crowd control. Because this building, I'm pretty sure this building's probably taller than our abandoned office building where our current horde base is. I don't know that for certainty, but I think it is. It's a pretty tall building. It might be hard to get him to fall all the way down to the bottom. We'd almost have to maybe devise some kind of a chute setup using, like, you know, sheets or something. Or at least plates. Something to keep in mind. Okay, let's open this ammo box. And we've got some 7.62 39s. Okay, that's a fairly common ammo. I see that quite a bit. Okay, let's try this building here next. Okay, how do you get to the upper floors? There's no way to do it. Definitely an unfinished POI then. The question is, does this one have a pile of loot at the top too? Guess the only way to figure that out is if we pull up. Okay, let's make, I don't know, another 50 of these maybe? Nothing on this floor. Okay, we've got zombies up there. Will they come down after us? You coming down, boys, or what? Surprised they're not... I figured they would jump down after us. They don't seem to like that idea. So since there's zombies up there, that leads me to believe there's possibly loot up there too, because why else would we have zombies up there? I want to get to that copper-rooski. Oh, thought I heard footsteps. Got a fast mover. I think we killed him in 3 shots. That's beautiful. Alright, come here, Bo. I'll kneecap you. Copper came down. He did. That's just a spider monkey up there. If they're not going to cooperate, we're gonna have to go back up there probably. But we did eliminate a decent amount of them anyway. Okay, well, let's pull up. Looks like there's possibly another cop, or it could be Hawaii 5-0. Oh, shit. God damn it, there's a lot of zombies up here. Holy shit. Want the cop dead for sure. Big Mama, that is not a view I want to see. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait for those bodies to clear, unless it's not letting me. Oh, here we go. Get over here where we can maneuver a little bit. Alright, nothing. Oh, that bird scared me. Sounds like there's zombies down below. Alright, let's get back out here. And get all the way to the top. Okay, nothing up here. Nothing up here. Really? No loot or anything, huh? Okay. Oh, well, we got him. That's the loot we get for all of our trouble. That's probably an armor-piercing round there. Alright, well, I don't know if I have a feeling like maybe the rest of these buildings are going to be the same thing, and I don't really want to waste that much time if we're not going to get any kind of a reward for it, you know? Particularly because it's costing us time and ammo to do. But I'll tell you what I will do. I will ask you guys. Is there... Oh, fuck. Good thing we have one of these. I forgot. I forgot I had switched those over. Let me know if there's loot in these other buildings. If there isn't, then I don't really see a whole lot of point in going through them. Are you stuck? He was stuck. I mean, there's other places where we can expend time and ammo and get a reward for it at the end, so doing it here doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And, you know, it's not like we didn't get any ammo today. Oh my god. 2 shots and he's down. I like this weapon. Maybe what we do is we just find a big-ass magazine for it and make a metric shit ton of hot gunpowder and stack up on ammo. But again, I'm not going to use it willy-nilly, though, either. We'll still use it sparingly. But if it's going to be a true oh shit weapon, we need more than 20 rounds in the magazine. I'm just not that accurate. Alright guys, well, I'll tell you what then. Why don't we use the rest of our time in this episode to go do this job over here. I will see you guys over there. Alright, we have a savage country. This is good, because then we can get some more armor parts and hopefully sewing kits. we do have 2 more pieces of armor that we need to upgrade. Yeah, we need to upgrade, well, our boots the most, but then also I want to upgrade these to tier 5 as well. Don't think that's a passing gas that has whatchamacallit, ATM machine. So let's check this SUV, and we'll check both of these. Get out of here. Okay, let's harvest this little guy here. Dude, you're making me waste expensive ammo. Get the fuck out of here. Let's put this here. I'm gonna bring my pickaxe, my axe down, because I think we're gonna probably need it in here for harvesting clothes piles on the floor, that sort of thing. Alright. There isn't really anything else to double loot. Kind of bummed that we can't upgrade our 45, man. Sucks. Let's just check over here real quick. Okay, let's do this. This is a clear. It is not, however, an infested, which sucks, but it is what it is. Well, actually, truth be told, we wouldn't be able to do tier 3 infesteds at this point. We'd only be able to do tier 2 infesteds, so that's okay. I want to do the tier 3s, but I'll still take the tier 2 infesteds as well because they're worth doing, you know. We're not at full health. Does this give us some health? Food, health. Yeah, okay, let's take one of these, and we'll also get some food and water back as well. And we'll drink a water on top of that. And that should put us in good shape for food and water. All right, here we go. We're going to probably run into some fairly nasty Zikaroos in here. So we'll get the big bad ready first. I'm not going to loot all of the clothing stuff until we finish clearing it. And then I'll probably just do that quickly off camera because it takes a long fucking time to loot this place. It's worth doing, but, you know, it's just going to be too boring. So I'll do that off camera. Maybe what we'll do is I'll just show you the end result of it. He's feral. Okay. There's going to be zombies. Yep. Okay. We've got a spider. A fast-moving greenie. Oh shit, get the fuck out of here. Here's our fast mover. Okay, I'm loving this weapon. Okay, you're a slow mover. Oh man, you know what? It's probably gonna get nighttime on us before we're done here. So we probably want to clear some of these local Zeeks out of here. Jesus, dude, die. All right. He's armored, that's why he's not going down. Oh, we gotta be careful not to get too far away. That got him. I mean, I don't mind a couple coming in off the street at night, but I don't want like a whole group of them coming after us. Because we're going to be making noise in here. We'll have to see if we can find a silencer for this as well as a magazine. And anything else that we can get for it. Yeah, that room's clear. That room's clear. It's usually a zombie inside of there. It sounds like it's just a crawly. Creepy crawly. There's the loot room. Okay, I think there's going to be zombies in there. We might get some zombies fall down on us. And probably more in here too. So let's go get these guys next. Okay, we got 3. He's feral, but not super dangerous feral. And there's another one. Oh, he's not awake. He's armored. He's never going to wake up again. Okay. I think we'll have another little batch over here. Fast mover. Dead fast mover. Got a cop. He did. Another cop. Nobody in here, huh? Okay. Let's go back here. Sneaky. Fast mover. Fortunately, this weapon kills fast enough to where it's not really that big of a deal that we don't have a rad remover on it. Normal Darlene and not normal Greenie. Okay, we gotta keep pumping him because we don't have a rad remover on our pistol, which we probably should actually do at some point. Okay, let's go back here. Somebody outside. Oh, shit. That's brutal. Okay. Probably don't need to worry about those guys. Okay, 2 red dots. Slow mover. Okay, let's go up this way. Got to do a little bit of parkour here. Nothing too serious. And that drops us down into the loot room. Here, yeah, let's go around this way. I don't want to sprain my leg. And then we're probably going to, I think we're going to, it's been a while since I've done this POI, but I think we're going to get a rush down here. Yep. Okay, here, let's go over here. Oh. Ow. That's it. Okay. Nice. Let's check the main loot. No more loose stuff. Machete parts. Another fucking drone. Oh, that's a nice find. And then the main chest. Yeah, okay. Alright guys, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through and loot the place. So, for those of you who care, because, again, most of the stuff we're going to get is just going to be basic. What I want, though, is more armor parts and more sewing kits. So those are the two big things that hopefully, by the time I'm done with this, we'll have a nicer quantity of. And then, of course, I'll just show you what we have at the end of this loot session. All right, guys. We are finally finished looting that place. Oh my god, that takes a long time. So here's what we ended up with. I did a little bit of salvaging too in there, but I didn't salvage everything. But we have 12 sewing kits and we have 17 armor parts. And then, you know, just the rest of this more basic stuff. But again, mostly you wanted to do that for the armor parts and for the sewing kits. All right. So let's see. It is too late for us to do our turn-in. So I'm going to go ahead and head home, drop stuff off, get repaired, get fixed up, that sort of thing. We have one more day before Horde Night Day, but we don't really need to do a whole lot at the Horde base. Well, I might change a couple things up for the next Horde Night, but I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do yet, so we'll figure that out when the time comes. But with that being said, we're going to wrap up this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.